Taurus, welcome back to my channel. This is going to be a look at the next 72 hours for you and how things are going to turn out energy-wise. Of course, if at any point you want to see future readings, subscribe, hit the notification bell. If you also would like to see my personal website, if you want to book a personal reading, I will have that information below. And I'm going to go ahead and flip the camera down so we can actually see the cards that we're working with today and jump straight in. Bam. All right, let's get straight into it. Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus placements. What does the next 72 hours have in store? What does the next 72 hours have in store for my Taurus? Okay, so first card, we have the Nine of Pentacles. So you could be doing things more so on your own. Even if you're in a relationship, you could be feeling like you're just out in this world, doing your thing, trying to handle your business, and maybe wanting a little bit more support from your person and to feel like they're, as supportive of you as you may be for them. And that could be something that, makes you a little angry. But for the most part, you're trying to handle your business. There could be a huge focus too on just your financial responsibilities and you trying to handle paying your bills and making sure certain things are squared away. This could have the bulk of your focus. I also have the Tower. So there could be some unstable energy around a connection, a job, around, a contract I'm even hearing. With the Tower here, something could kind of throw you off or shock you about someone, or just could shock you in general. And this could cause you to look at things totally different or want to do things totally different, like with a business, a relationship, something here. Also have the Four of Wands. So yes, there could be this desire to move. You could be feeling like a living environment, maybe you don't feel it's safe, or you don't feel like it's say it's really expensive and it's not allowing you to save enough money. That could also be a concern as well. How much money keeps going out in comparison to the money that's coming in. Also too, if there is a family relationship that has been very rocky, there could be a chance for you to maybe speak your piece to this family member and get things out there in terms of how you feel and your perspective. And maybe you could get a shocking perspective from your family as well that gives you a different view. Now, what's the energy around love for Taurus? We have the Three of Cups, the King of Wands, or not King of Wands, King of Pentacles, and the Fool card, excuse me. So love. Some of you guys could be interested in a friend or somebody who may have been a friend previously, but now there's more of a romantic thing kind of developing. Or you even may meet them through mutual friends. But the question becomes, can you trust this person? Are they someone who is your person, someone you could build with? Okay, trust around your belongings. Trust with your heart. With the Fool card too, again, you could be trying to start fresh with somebody who you have a previous connection with, but there may have been some serious trust issues because of some sneaky stuff that they were doing. Or there's a newer connection that's coming into form that may have started off as a friendship or may have came to be through a mutual friend. And you could be just trying to take a leap of faith. For my singles, as you go out and you keep just living your best life and doing you, you could meet someone new, and it becomes the question of whether or not you actually want to take this person serious. Now, when it comes to your career, I have the Four of Cups, the Seven of Swords, and the Four of Swords. So career-wise, you may not be all the way content with where you're at. You could desire more out of your career. You may want to make more money, or you may be focusing on where you feel like you're not at quite yet in comparison to where you want to be. And that could just be annoying you a little bit. Okay, with the Seven of Swords and the Four of Swords, there may have been a business idea that you've wanted to act on for so long, but maybe you've been just kind of avoiding doing the little minute things that could, get your business going. Or in your career, you've been avoiding maybe taking that course or that class or doing, whatever is necessary to get yourself going. And you could be asking yourself this question of why you've been sitting back and waiting. You also may not like what's going on in a workplace. You could feel like maybe people around you don't necessarily appreciate the work that you do, or may have their own gripe or issue with you. You may even not like somebody who you work with, and you could be trying your best to avoid them during this time frame. All right, what's the advice for my Taurus they need to hear for the next 72 hours? So I have the 2 of Cups, the 3 of Cups, or not 3, the 7 of Cups. I don't know what's going on my counting, okay? 2 of Cups, the 7 of Cups, and the Queen of Wands. So the advice here, again, be careful who you're connecting to. All right, if you have to question if the friendship's genuine, the relationship's genuine, why even be around it? Okay, also with the 7 of Cups, keep your options open. If you are single, this is not the time to just be dating one person and just choosing them off of rip, okay? When you have more options, you have more variety to choose from, and you're not just dating one person out of them just being the only person that's around. Versus you having options, you can choose not to deal with someone's foolishness if they're not in alignment with you. So if you've been single and you've been wondering, like, why do I keep running into the same issues? It's because you're not keeping your options open long enough for you to have, an understanding of what you will and will not put up with. Okay. Also with the Queen of Wands here, beware of a Aries, Sagittarius, or Leo individual in particular. Okay. Or somebody who's just very passive aggressive or aggressive, period. All right, what is the advice for my Taurus for the next 72 hours? So we have Goblin. So it says, fear is an illusion. Choose love today. Forgive yourself and others. Goblins are born when you're wounded and something essential is lost in that experience. From that point on, as you forget your wholeness, they remain with you in the shadows. They remind you of what you brought into being by mimicking your own voice, tricking you into believing that you're unworthy, victimized, or unlovable. They hold you hostage through low self-worth and self-sabotage and the feeling that you're lacking what you need. If goblins pays you a visit, know that they represent the shadow of your own self or someone else's, and that they're leading you into a potentially reactive situation. A goblin's card appearance is the opportunity for growth. However, a signal that you must love yourself. No human is without flaws. The goblin's message is that you must release resentment and negative self-talk. Within you is the spark of the divine. Ask Spirit to help you. Miracles can and do happen. Let go of the negativity. So yes, this is a need for you guys to be careful of letting the shadow side consume you in a way where you're not working through the shadow side, but you're letting it taint your view of self, or even taint your view of situations around you. Okay, whether that's through trauma, whether that's through a lack of, knowing self, whatever this may be, this is being careful of your shadow side tricking you into making decisions or moves that kind of set you backwards. Okay. And as a reminder to address the shadow self. And the shadow self is the version of you that comes out when you are in the moment of adversity or going through the toughest times. That true self is going to come out. So pay attention to how you respond to heated moments, intense situations, and that will tell you everything about your shadow self. But anywho, this is what I see. I hope that this was helpful and did give you insight. If you enjoyed, thumbs it up, subscribe, and I will see you in the next one.